You're not fighting about the dishes. Here's what's really happening. Most couples think their problem is communication. It's not. You're not actually fighting about the dishes, or the tone, or the text that didn't get answered. You're fighting about something much deeper, and until you see it, you'll keep having the same argument in different outfits. Let's talk about what's really going on. The surface argument. Here's how it usually sounds. You never help around the house. You're always on your phone. You're overreacting. Why are you making this a big deal? On the surface, these look like disagreements about behavior. But behavior is almost never the real issue. Behavior is just the doorway to something emotional underneath. And when couples only argue about behavior, nothing changes. Because they're trying to solve the wrong problem. The real fight. Under almost every recurring relationship conflict are two core fears. Do I matter to you? Am I safe with you emotionally? That's it. When your partner says, "You never help around the house," what they often mean is, "I feel alone." When someone snaps, "Why are you always on your phone?" what they often mean is, "I feel invisible." When someone gets defensive and says, "I can't do anything right," what they often mean is, "I feel like I'm failing you and I don't know how to fix it." But instead of sharing those vulnerable truths, we send out criticism, shutdown, or anger. Because anger feels powerful. Vulnerability feels dangerous. The pursuer, more withdrawer cycle. Most couples fall into a pattern. One person pushes for connection, the other pulls away to protect themselves. The more one pursues, the more the other withdraws. The more one withdraws, the louder the other protests. And both people walk away thinking, "I'm the only one trying. I can't ever get it right." But neither of them is the enemy. The cycle is the enemy. You're not against each other. You're both stuck fighting for connection in opposite ways. What to do instead? Here's the shift that changes everything. Instead of arguing the content, speak from the emotion. Not, "You never help around here," but, "I've been feeling overwhelmed and alone lately, and I miss feeling like we're a team." Not, "You're always on your phone," but, "When we don't connect at night, I start to feel distant from you, and that scares me. This is hard." It requires emotional courage. But vulnerability invites connection. Criticism invites defense. If you want closeness, you have to risk being seen, not just heard. The truth. Your relationship problems are rarely about logistics. They're about longing. Longing to feel chosen. Longing to feel safe. Longing to feel important. The question isn't, who's right in this argument? The real question is, what pain is hiding underneath this reaction? That's where healing lives. If this hit home, you're not alone. Every strong couple learns this skill, the ability to see the hurt under the anger. In the next video, we're talking about why shutting down emotionally feels safe, but slowly kills connection. Subscribe if you want a relationship that feels like a partnership, not a battlefield.